it was in 1987 that Titan manufactured and sold its first watch here in Bangalore. And times have changed. Now Titan has under its roof jewelry, eyewear, fragrance. And now here we are in one of the Handloom store of Titan. So I have with me to talk about Ajay Chawla, Senior Vice President, Strategy and Business Incubation. Thank you, Ajay, for speaking to Bloomberg Quint.
Thanks a lot.
I want to understand why Titan wants to sell sarees.
I think Titan has always been about lifestyle,
Right.
about good brands which offer great quality and with designs which enable the customer to express herself or himself. From engineered design with watches and maybe with even eyewear, we moved on to crafted design with jewelry.
Right.
Jewelry is an ancient craft and it adorns the woman. And therefore we got the inspiration that why not look at crafted design beyond just jewelry, why not go the whole hog, why not go to sarees and
Right.
special occasion dress wear. Ultimately Titan is about special occasions, Titan is about self-expression, Titan is about gifting, and the customer base is pretty much the same. The woman is the Tanishq woman, the Raga woman,
Right.
and now she could also be the Tanaira woman.
Right. And so going forward, what are your expansion plans for Tanaira? This is one of your pilot projects.
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
see how it pans out.
So these are early days for us. We are first here to learn about this category. This is a 5,000-year-old category. It's a very fragmented industry, and of course Titan has got into fragmented and unorganized industries and categories, because
Right.
then we are able to offer the consumer some authenticity, some transparency in pricing and quality. We are able to offer a certain trust in terms of what they are buying. So that's the reason why we got into this. This particular brand, Tanaira, is about operating within the naturals and the hand-woven space. So we are
Right.
into natural fabrics only, which is silk, cotton silk, linen, wool, khadi, you name it. No synthetics. And we are into hand-wovens or handcrafted. So it could be handwork done in terms of embroidery, etc. It could be woven, hand-woven, handloom woven, or it could be hand-block printed.
Right.
But there is some craft that we are celebrating.
True.
So this is why we've got into this, because we feel we can make a difference in this category. As regards expansion, it's too early. We think we have an idea. We feel that there is a underserved customer or a customer who doesn't necessarily have all her needs met.
Right.
Because when we put this entire collection under one roof, where we sourced products from across 20 different clusters in India, celebrating 20 different crafts from across the country, we felt we had a proposition. And this is the time to actually test out the proposition. So we brought it all together in a store. And the store, as you can see, offers the woman a chance to interact with with the product and discover the craft for herself.
Right.
It's not that somebody has to keep showing stuff. She can just browse around and walk through. And we also have a blouse boutique, which enables her to put together the entire ensemble. We are talking about styles in blouses, certain fabrics which are going in contrast. We have a stylist in store, we have a master G, we have tailoring. So we are able to deliver the complete ensemble.
Right.
So with all these propositions, we wanted to go to the customer and see how she responds. Two, whether we've got our product right, whether we got our proposition right, and more importantly, whether we have a sustainable proposition. Is there a business model that makes business sense for us to get in? And only then, after we've learned from all this, can we come to a conclusion that yes, it makes sense for us to expand and roll out.
Right.
For the time being, it's a pilot, and we will probably put up 3 or 4 pilot stores. We have got this first one, a second one coming up in Jayanagar,
Okay.
in Bangalore, in a different catchment, and we look at different regions.
So you're going to start with Karnataka for the time being, not venturing into other states?
No, we will. So the first couple of stores are in Bangalore,
Right.
but we will look at something in the north, something maybe in other parts of the country, so that we are able to get a feel on regional preferences and how customers from different states react.
You have experience of manufacturing watches, as we said, then jewelries and eyewear. So those things also requires a different kind of infrastructure. and selling the sarees. We are in this Tenaira store.
Yeah.
It has a different feel. The kind of infrastructure you put in, you brought everything into one roof. So what are the challenges you have faced? Because that's also first for Titan.
You're right. I think while the fundamental need states we are trying to cater to are common, there is a huge difference because the category itself is very different. It's all about textiles. It's all about handcrafting of different weaving techniques. So we've had to bring in a lot of external knowledge, and I think that's the first big challenge, developing some amount of category depth and expertise. As you know that when Titan gets into any category, we get into a certain amount of category depth.
Right.
We may not make things ourselves, but we will tie up with the best partners. We will understand the process of design, manufacturing, quality, so that when the customer sees something, she sees something of high quality and consistency. True. So same here, we've had to bring in a lot of category expertise from this particular product area, designers, buyers, QC, sourcing. So all of that.
A lot of first for Titan.
Yeah, that's a big challenge. The second big challenge is since every piece here is unique. In handlooms and handwovens, we talk about exclusive pieces. So when you walk across, you won't find a single repetition. And there's a large number of SKUs. So as you try to scale up and as you try to replenish as we sell, the challenge in ensuring that we maintain this uniqueness and exclusivity, and we are able to do it at scale, because it's a very fragmented supply chain. There are, I think, 400 clusters and 500,000 weavers in this country.
Okay.
400 different geographical clusters where it's made. We have reached out to only 20. And it is a small scale industry. It's not that like a power loom where you can keep churning out meters and meters of yardage. Every saree takes 2 to 3 days, or it could take 9 months to make. So there are challenges in being able to source authentic stuff consistently, put together designs which are unique, and yet build scale into it. So that is the second big challenge. The third, I wouldn't call it a challenge. I think it's a go-to-market strategy. How do we bring alive the clusters and different craft forms from across the country? So ensuring that we are able to showcase and give space to each and every craft form will mean we probably need larger spaces. We probably need more easy browsing and storytelling. So it will mean a certain kind of retailing strategy that we'll need to adopt. I think the rest of them are business strategies which every business requires. The ultimate piece is to be able to build a profitable business strategy without coming across as a very premium and extremely, rare kind of. We want to be relevant to a large number of people, and we want to maintain a certain value sensitivity, because the Indian woman is highly value sensitive. She understands what's good quality, what's good design, and what's good price.
Right.
That's a challenge of being able to go to the Indian woman with a certain kind of product which she has seen across so many different other retailers.
Right. And how have you kept the pricing for the saree? Is it more on the premier side?
No, we are not on the premium side. In fact, if you see like-to-like products, we are pretty much at par with the market. Maybe we don't have products at a certain price points because we have chosen to be in naturals and handwovens.
Okay.
But to a large extent, we have ensured that we are on par with the market. And the woman, when she comes in, sees the products, loves the beautiful stuff that she sees, and is delighted by the price that, oh, all this beautiful stuff, not at a premium, but at par with the market.
Right. And lastly, I want to understand, so what are the key metrics from Titan's perspective do you look into when you diversify your portfolios into another verticals? This is another one of the verticals.
So for us, there are some qualitative things and some quantity. The qualitative ones are that, are we able to have a reason to exist in the category? That is, what new value are you bringing for the customer and the category? If there is nothing unique we can offer or no new value created, then there's no point. So is this, that is one big piece, which is why we go to underserved, unorganized kind of segments. Second big thing is, now Titan is a large company. Okay, let me come to the qualitative part, I'll complete that. Is this a category about lifestyle and self-expression and brand driven and design driven? If it is yes, then we would like to get into it, because there is some amount of reason to exist for us. If I look at metrics, hard metrics, we like to see that the category is large enough or potentially large enough, even if it is currently small, potentially large enough that it offers us an opportunity to create a large business, maybe not now, but in 5 to 10 years. Can it hit 500 crores? Can it go beyond that? If it is too small, if it is going to remain 10, 20 crores and just a standalone business, then we don't have any reason.
Right.
So we should be able to see a potential 5 to 10 years later. Can it be large enough to create a certain size?
Right, right. And do you think Taneira would be able to create its own niche as the other Titan brands have?
We hope so. We definitely hope so. But then that's the reason why we've created this pilot. We want to test the proposition. We want to see if we are able to excite the consumer in different parts of the country. If yes, I'm sure then we are in a position to create a much larger footprint. And the category size is large and it is growing, especially special occasions. So for us to build scale would not be a problem. Once you get the building blocks right, then scaling up is easy.
Exactly.
So right now we are in the happy phase of learning, experimenting and iterating and ensuring we sharpen the proposition and delight our customers.
Right, right. So thank you, Mr. Raja, for speaking to Bloomberg Quint.
Thank you.